Hey guys, it's Daniel. So today I'm going to be talking about my SM Global audition, and I auditioned in LA if you guys were wondering. But before I get into that, KCON 2014 is actually tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I wish my friend Brandon and Jeremy would come. Woo! Shout out to you guys. But they live in Colorado, and like, really, who lives in Colorado? No one, except for them. Like, them out of all people. Really now. Really. Okay, so talking about the SM Global audition, I auditioned in LA, as I said, and I auditioned in the Sheraton Hotel, and I auditioned last year too, so I know where to go. And at first I was looking for a bathroom because like I was really nervous, but or no, I wasn't nervous, I just had to go to the bathroom. But I was looking for a bathroom and there's like no bathrooms in the Sheraton Hotel, like, and you have to be like, you have to be a guest there to check in to like go to a bathroom. But there's like no bathrooms, so you have to go downstairs into the audition place. So once you get into the Sheraton Hotel, there's gonna be big arrows, or big signs saying SM Global Audition, and they're gonna have big pink arrows, and they're gonna be pointing downstairs into the basement. Well, not really basement, but it's where the audition is held, and the audition is held like on the ground floor. So yeah. So once you get into the audition room, you have to fill out a form, and just saying like your age, your birthday, your height, your weight, your name, I think your school, your address, and then like all the basic stuff. And then on the back you have to sign saying that like the video that they record of you is a property of SM Entertainment and it's not your property. So it gives you consent for them to do whatever they want with it. After you've signed the back, you give it to the workers at the desk, and the workers at the desk are gonna give you a name tag, not a name tag, like numbers. And so you go into the next waiting room, and the waiting room has like a really big SM poster of all the artists, and it has a poster saying SM Global Audition 2014, or whichever year you're auditioning in. And then there's gonna be a lady at the front who's gonna say like you can't use the bathroom, and then she's gonna be saying all the rules, like you can't use your phone unless you're dance practicing or you're listening to music, but you can't be like texting or anything because they don't want you to like record the place, I think. You can't really use the bathroom and blah blah blah. So you wait, and I waited for about an hour and 30 minutes because I was with my friends. Shout out to Jane and Narissa and Jenny and Ryan. And so I was waiting, and then my friend Narissa went before me, and then you get called into groups of 30. So I was the first group of mine 30. It's groups of 10. So when you get called in, you go to the audition room. I think there's 3 audition rooms. I went to the last one, which is audition room C, and there was a really nice lady who was guiding us, and she was like saying, oh, just shake off your nervousness and like don't be nervous or anything and do your best. And she was super nice, like she was my favorite worker there. So she brings you into the audition room, and there's a judge there. There's 2 people. There's a judge and a camera woman. Usually the judge does not speak English, she only speaks Korean, and then the camera woman is like the translator, and she films you. And okay, so she films you, and the camera woman speaks English, so yeah, she's a translator. So you go into a line, and if you guys see any like SM audition tapes, you know that there's like a really big poster of all the SM artists, and then there's a white line. So you go behind the white line, and then I'm a dancer, so singers go first, and then they sing like the chorus or the hype or the really like high part of your song. Why? Stop recording, you hoe. Okay, stop. So the singers sing the chorus or the high part of your song, and then the dancers freestyle for like 15 seconds or 30 seconds to a song that they play. So I was the only dancer in my group, so then after all the singers went through, like all the singers went through, and then when it's your turn you say, oh, I'm a dancer, and then it goes on to the next person. So all the singers went, and then because I was the first group of 10, the judge said for the next group of 10 for the group of dancers to go in, and then we danced, and I was dancing, I think I danced really good, but you dance, and then you the thing is that I was doing is you have to look like piercing into the camera, because the worker, that really nice worker, she said that if you don't look away from the camera, they're not gonna consider you. So I really took that in mind, and I was staring at it, like I was dancing like that and looking at it, so I could see that. Oh, I have to tell you, I have this strut that I do. So when I was in the first group, I was strutting to the line, and then I saw the judge looking at me, but I didn't look at her. So then just keep that in mind. So I was dancing, and the thing is, you can't look at the judge either, but I think I did pretty good, because the judge told me to sit back down. Here's a group of the B group and the C group. That's the group of 30. This is the 20 and this is the 30. So then the 10 go here first, and then the judge is right here. So then I was with a group of 20, the dancers, and then those dancers left, and then the judge told me to sit down. So she told me to stay, and then I was like, oh my god, this is happening again, because this happened last year. So I stayed, and then all the singers went, and then all the dancers left, and the group of 30, they went up too, so they sang and they danced, and then none of them also stayed. I was the only one who stayed. So when everyone left, the judge told me to go back to the white line. So I went back to the white line, and then I think she was my judge from last year, so I think she recognized me, because one of the workers was like, oh, it's Daniel again, because the girl recognized me from last year because I stayed. But the judge was looking at me, and then she asked the camera lady to translate. So then the camera lady asked me to sing a song, and then they asked me to dance again, but they asked me to dance longer. And then because I'm also different nationalities, they asked me to introduce myself in different languages. So then I did that, but then my other languages aren't really that good. So that was that. And then last year I stayed way longer than than this year. But then she just recorded everything, and then surprisingly the judge lady, instead of her judging me, she just recorded it. So that was one thing. But oh, if you guys were wondering, if the judge is always on her phone, I could see that she was on her phone while people were performing. Last year it looked like she was getting really bored, but this year she was just on her phone. But I think what she was doing is seeing what notes that you guys were doing, with a what is those called? A note find, not a note finder, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, I have one. I just don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Or a tuner. She was probably using a tuner to see if you guys were going in notes or not. So just to remember that, to make sure that you guys are trying to go in as much in note as possible. So after I auditioned, the lady, she told me to go outside into the waiting room, and then there's another girl from the other audition room there. She was also waiting too, and then yeah, my friend was also waiting too, Ryan. So we were all waiting, and then they just the worker said, oh, we have all your information, so then we'll just contact you. And then because I did a whole interview last year, so I don't know if they still have that, but yeah, so that's what I was thinking. So it went well. That was my audition experience. But 2 weeks later they still didn't contact me, or 2 months later. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't get in. I'm pretty sure I didn't get in. But it's not stopping me. I'm gonna go next year again. But I'm actually turning 15 this year, and I always thought this might sound really pathetic, but I always thought that before I was 15 I would get accepted into a company. But I don't know, I guess not. I hope someone just sees me at KCON because I have like 2 more months until I go to turn 15. So yeah. Okay, sorry, I talk really fast because like my camera's being like really stupid and it like keeps cutting off. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you guys are going to KCON 2014, I hope I see you guys, and bye!